So hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is so nice to see you guys, and today's video is about business. So without any further ado, let's get into it. This is everything you need to go before you go to Punta Cana, period. Y'all know that I did a small series about my vacation in Punta Cana, and that shit was amazing. You need to go check that out now if you're new or if you did not see that before, because that shit hit. This video is going to be broken out into 3 parts. You're going to have flight information, accommodation, aka where we stayed in Punta Cana, and lastly, the price of all of this. Yeah, because you know, a vacation can run you a pretty penny, but I'm going to tell you how to get it economically, depending on what economy you in, period. So, okay, flights. I am in Dominica, not Dominican Republic. Dominica. Okay? So, I had to catch a flight. Now, when I was deciding on this vacation, it's very important to know, for some reason, for people that don't live in the Caribbean, inter-Caribbean travel is very expensive, sir. Like, very expensive. Inter-Caribbean travel will run you a pretty penny, and I don't know why. It's not me nice. I don't know aviation people. I don't set the prices. I don't know why it's so expensive, but it is. So I opted to travel out of the Caribbean and then travel to Punta Cana, which was a longer flight but a cheaper decision. Do you get that? So first things first, I had 2 separate flight tickets. Yes, you heard that right, 2 tickets. I had a first ticket from Dominica to Miami, and that's a round trip. So Dominica to Miami with American Airlines, and that was about 270 US. I bought it early. If you buy it early, you can get it for that money. Yeah. And then after, I had a second ticket from Miami to DR back to Miami. Okay, and that one was a little bit more expensive because it was with JetBlue. And you know, also important to know that I travel light. I was going over there for 7 days, and I was only finna bring some bikinis and some beach cover-ups. So I opted to only travel with my carry-on. Please note, if you are traveling heavier, or you're going to stay there for a longer period of time, or you feel like you need a burqa in DR, then you're going to have to pay some extra money for extra suitcases. If you're one of the girlies that can't go anywhere without a 20-piece luggage set, it's $50 per luggage, and you're gonna, since you're having like 2 tickets or multiple tickets, every time you check in with a new flight, that's a different $50. That's just advice, but that's what I did. Okay, so I opted to travel very, very light. Accommodation. I also decided that because I didn't want to be rushing, and because Miami Airport will run you 5 hours immigration time. Like, Miami Airport will have you miss a flight every time. I don't know why, but they will. So I opted to overnight and then get another flight the next day, because I did not want to miss my Punta Cana flight for nothing. So you also have to think about getting accommodation in between flights in Miami, and we stayed at the Radisson Red, which was pretty close to the airport. It was the Radisson Red by Hilton. I'm not too sure, but it was about 250 USD per night. I'll be able to stay there for 1 night, which was great. It was really, really close to the airport, like 6 minutes away, and that's Miami International. Okay, it was 6 minutes away. It was a good night. Y'all know how hotels is. It's nice. It's very accommodating. I'll probably put like a picture here. They had this huge window in the room. It was great. And I think we got a double room, which is typically cheaper, but if you don't want that, then you can opt to look on their site, see if they have like different alternatives that's gonna fit you and your style. But we stayed at the Radisson Red. To get around in Miami to and from the airport, we use Ubers, and Ubers are gonna run you a pretty penny because the next day we caught our flight not at Miami International because that would have been too expensive. And your girl, we are on a budget, okay? So we opted to catch our flight out of Hollywood, Florida. Hollywood International? Yeah, Hollywood International. They have cheaper flights to DR, which I still don't understand, but we just going with the flow. Just going with the flow. So we caught our JetBlue flight out of Hollywood International. It's cheaper to get your DR flight there for some reason. We caught our flight, and when we got to Punta Cana, let me tell y'all the so I opted to book transportation ahead of time because I heard some stories through the grapevine that people have fake cars and fake taxis and they extort you. And I know you might think, as I come from America, I have money, and I don't have no money to give you, sir. I'm trying to give Spanish, not foreigner, like, you know. So I opted to book a car using booking.com, which is where I also booked our accommodation, and it was great. I paid, let's say, 17, like 20 US for the car from Punta Cana International Airport to our hotel, and it wasn't too long of a distance ride, but our driver met us outside with our names, and I made sure to put my boyfriend name and not my name because I didn't want to see like a feminine name and, you know, plan something. So I always use, if you're going with a man, I always use their name so they know, like, yeah you know, like, so that's just a tip of trick that I use. I paid about $20 for the car, and we got into the car. It could be more or less, okay? $20 is what I think I paid, like 17 something, but $20. They met us out front with our name on a cue card, and we confirmed it was our name by showing our ID, and then we were processed to our car. And a very spacious, very sweet guy. He dropped us off at the hotel. We never gave him any money because we booked online, so I tried to keep it as, what's the word? I didn't want to give anybody money. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have like money in my hand, people see. It's weird, okay? That's just my preference. I don't like working in paper money. I like working on the internet. I like working, like, I will let it go to you, like, I don't know how to explain that, but you know what I'm saying. We opted to stay at the beautiful Rio Republica. Adults only, all-inclusive resort. Oh my God, guys. Amazing. Beautiful. Huge resort. Huge resort. It had a water park. It had like 7 or 8 pools. It was beautiful. It was list of amenities goes down. It was all you could eat, all you could drink. I didn't really get drunk. I knew niggas who got drunk. Like, I met amazing people. I met this girl, her name was Bonnie, and Bonnie was cute, and Bonnie booty was big, and it was just like, I met this other guy, can't remember his name, but he was cool too. Amazing pool parties, amazing people. The crowd is full of people, like, lively, just want to dance, they want to salsa, they want to work, and it was great. And the beautiful thing about it all is that it was cheap. Okay, so Rio Republica, which is not really known as a party resort, but to people who know it, they know it's a party resort. It's a younger club. I opted to book our hotel on booking.com because I'm level 3. And because I'm level 3, I get like some value off, etc. And the total cost of our hotel for 7 days, all inclusive, that means everything for free, was, and for the 2 of us, okay, because I went there with somebody, it cost $1,164 US. $1,164 US for everything you could imagine. like beautiful for 7 days. And it's after taxes though, it was $1,350.44, which I thought was a great price. And if you plan ahead, and you know, it's not expensive at all. It was fairly cheap for all you got. Like, and if you want to get it cheaper, there are days you can go to the Republica site. There are days that will cost you as little as 60 US a night. Yeah, like it was amazing. The checking-in process was fairly easy. We got to the front desk, and initially I booked a double room, and I did not want that because I was going on a vacation. So I told the lady at the front desk that I really want to have. I told the lady at the front desk that I really wanted a different room. I don't want the double beds. I would like a king or a queen. And she was able to set us up for $40 under the table, so just a little slide in her hand. And she set us up with a room that was in the middle of everything. It was close to the sports bar, it was close to the stage, it was close to the discotheque, it was close to the pools. She really set us up. And that's what I want to tell you guys too. If you want something, ask. Somebody go pull a string for you. I think it's Caribbean culture to pull a string. So yeah, just ask and you shall receive. The food was amazing. Like, and there's more food, like more food options. Like if you're vegan or vegetarian, there's options for you, because my significant other, he's vegan, and they had ample salads and ample green juices and smoothies, and there's snack bars, there's ice there. The food is amazing. There's always an option for you if you have diet restrictions or anything of the sort. The alcohol was amazing. I don't feel it was watered down, but then again, I'm not a big drinker. And the reason I think it's not watered down is because my boyfriend got drunk. Like, they drunk. So I think it's pretty strong. Also, when it comes to doing our COVID test, that was also included in our booking. So we paid nothing. I heard we had to pay like 100 US for the test. But if you book online, like prior to, if you book on booking.com, everything's included in your quoted price. So COVID test, everything. And 2 days prior to leaving DR, you get your test done at the resort. You make an appointment, you go. It's a long line, but you go, you have your test done, and it will be available in 24 hours. So that took all the weight off my shoulders, because you currently do need a test to go back to the US. And did I cover everything? If there's any more questions, feel free to comment it down below, and I will personally answer. This trip costed, I would say per person, let's not say per person, because let's put together for a group of 2. Let's say it cost about 3K US, which included tickets, Airbnbs in Miami, hotels in Miami, or resort in DR, and everything else. So it wasn't bad, and it was worth it. When I tell you, like, it's so important that you go out and make memories and have experiences, and you don't just stay home every single day and work like your name Rihanna. It's important to go out there and see things. I am so excited that I was able to see the Caribbean's Mexico. I am in love being a fake Spanish. Like, you have no idea. Like, hola mami. Tell me that don't sound Spanish. In other words, thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you soon in the next one. Yeah. Bye, guys.